Alright folks, welcome to this episode. In today's video we're away to come and have a look at this old rail bridge that's along here. I've been here before, but it's still good to have a fresh visit and a fresh look around. And today we're using the better camera, so we'll have a quick walk around here. Here's an interesting initial piece of rail history here. It's the old gate, which at one time was probably the footpath over the railway. And here in the road would have been a rail crossing. Old latch mechanism there, and look at the massive hinges. Those hinges are over engineered for a little gate like that. Anyway folks, we'll head along this path. It's not even far. This is the line that I'm walking on right now, is where the old rail line used to come along. We've got the sun shining in this direction here, so I'm trying to keep the camera facing this way. But I'll tell you something else, look at the frost here on the ground, it's incredible. This is the temperatures we're dealing with just now on BKR. So if any of the shots are a little bit shaky, it's probably because I'm shivering. For the best way to kind of how warm this is, it's probably like how warm your fridge is inside. Oh, the river looks pretty high over here. So this is where the trains would have entered over the old bridge. And it still has a couple of little bits of wall here at the end. This is where the first of the big metal beams would have been mounted onto that little bit of wood there. Onto that little bit of metal, I should say. And this beam here, which remains at the end, that at one time would have been on its side, and then there would have been three of them. But they've kindly left that one there as a footpath across for the fishermen and that. But another recent addition to this place, the ladder at the other end is down, as we discovered last time over here. Look at these old railway sleepers here, it must have been a fence at one time. It's a cool bit of history, folks. I'm pretty sure this rail line would have roughly connected Arbroath with Bridge of Dun. I've just noticed, taken off in the distance, you might not be able to see it, there's a heron. If I had approached a little bit quieter, I probably would have actually been able to see it. This place is cool for a little wintry walk here. I've never gone down this path. It's probably one for a summer's day. But I think this is actually the Montrose Basin Nature Reserve, which we saw a few weeks ago when I was at the Bridge of Dun. This is the same river which flows down underneath the Bridge of Dun, which is a couple of miles that way probably, if you follow the river. Yeah, so the river's pretty high. I've never viewed the bridge from this angle before, it looks pretty cool. We'll go and take a walk along over the bridge. So, this says here, upstream limit of Dun bait fishings. National Trust for Scotland, it says. So this is one of the old stone mounts for the rail track. Last time I came here it was summertime, and I'm telling you, this whole place was just overgrown like a jungle. And now we can see the difference. Winter's set in, all the grass is dead. All the leaves are off the trees. So here we are, folks. British rail engineering, British rail history, abandoned. I've been here a lot of times on BKR, so we're just on today's video. We'll just take a quick walk across here, see if there's anything new. Look at the size of the rivets and the pieces of metal they've used here, it's incredible. Those rivet heads are about 1.5 inches on the top there. So they're massive. And each one's probably been hammered with a pneumatic hammer of some sort. This is proper slippy now because the cold air flowing above the cold water. We can see here the metal's white. It'd be chilly if you fell in that water today. There's proper ice at the edges in places. So this bridge is probably 100 metres, I would say, roughly. Maybe 110 metres or something. What an incredible place, folks. I don't know actually if the camera does it justice. Oh, I see what they've done here, folks. This is what they've done, look. If you know, on the last time I was here, I climbed in that on the last video. But what they've done is they've cut that tree branch off. So they must have been here tidying this place up. We can see here the river's been flowing ferociously here recently. See the way that grass is lying down there. There's the old ladder down through there. This place must have been savage a couple of weeks ago there, when this water was proper flowing here. It would have been scary standing on this metal beam. So I think there's nothing actually holding this metal beam down. I think it's just literally the weight of it sitting here. Because originally it would have been up on its edge here. All the big pieces of metal here are so cool. That's how it's always worth having a walk along here. I think it must be 6 or 7 months since I last came here. But it's a cool place. So even the leaves on this bridge here are solid. I'm pretty sure in the summer there's hardly any water running around these side bits of the river. But today it's flowing fast. We like a bridge and a river here on this channel. It's a cool bit of history. rail history. The metalwork is incredible. If you consider the length of that, and then they things were all over the country. Engineering and bridges, stuff people had built. It'd be cool to see the steam train coming along. In fact, there is still steam trains run on a line near here from Brecon to Dun, it's called. And the Dun station's just along the road. One day we'll have to stop there. Look at these big rail beams under here. Big railway sleepers. Incredible. Anyway folks, that was a cool walkabout. I'll end the video here. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you very shortly in the next one with another piece of history.